talking about taking a Tylenol?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said you could. Well, hey there.
Are you talking to me? Well, hey,
Who you talking to?
butthole. I've worked today.
She just called y'all a bad name. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I can't take her nowhere.
I'm not really nice.
She's really not. Y'all say all the time, she's so sweet. She's really not.
I'm not sweet and I'm not nice. But I do love to have fun.
Tell them where we been.
Eating.
I had to get her out.
Sure did before I
I
lost
got a
every marble
call
I
at
had.
6:30 this morning from my niece that mother's phone wasn't working, although she called her, and she had no heat.
I had them either one. That one just wasn't using them right. I was about half crazy.
She had her heat turned out. I think she got cold.
I don't
And,
think I know.
No, I'm talking about prior to screwing up your furnace. I think she got cold, and I think she went in there thinking that she was going to turn it on, and she was pushing it down, and then it never came
I think
on.
it done it itself. I think
Mother, it does not, the thermostat does not change by itself. I hate to bust your bubble.
Well, you don't have to bust my bubble. Everybody in the world's always bursted my bubble, so I don't
She
have
was
a problem
so
with that.
mad at herself. She don't nobody have to get aggravated with her because she gets mad at her own self.
I
Now,
guess, like it
we're
don't-
going down a road that we don't even know where we're going. We're just going down a
We
road.
really don't care.
We really don't care. The sun is shining in Alabama,
And putting out my eyes.
and so we're taking advantage of it. Since I had to get up at 6:30 and put on clothes and go over there.
To keep me from going stark raving mad.
Yes, this is so true.
I love home, but God knows I'm going to get out of it.
She needs a little assistance every now and then. You know what I did? I turned off the GPS, so I don't even know where we're going now. We are just, we have a little place, a little hot dog joint that's been, it's about 10 miles from our house, and it's been there like forever. So every now and then we'll go, sometimes we'll go after the doctor or before the doctor and just they have the best little hot dogs. They steam the buns and grill the, the hot dogs. They are delicious. I told her they're kind of like, this road looks like it may lead somewhere.
To West Jefferson looks to me like.
Dogwood. I don't think that's it. I have no idea where we're going. But their hot dogs are so good. They're kind of like Krispy Kreme donuts.
You sure don't, they don't remind you of the old timey one.
No, they just almost melt in your mouth. And the regular one comes with a special sauce. And we're in Sylvan Springs. And I know somewhere we need to turn to go back toward home, but I don't know where that is. So we'll just keep driving. I had the GPS on, but obviously I can't have it on and record. So and then she gets a regular hot dog and a slaw dog. Oh my goodness, they're so good too. Oh, there's a Dollar General. Oh, we'll stop and get water. I bet you this is where we turn anyway. I have no idea. I need to check this.
That girl is not bright today. But
Hey,
I run around with me.
hey, I'm just, hey, isn't that where we went to that birthday party for your friend?
Me?
Yeah.
If it did, I forgot it.
For Joan?
But then again, I forgot yesterday.
Wasn't that where we went to Joan's mother's birthday party? I don't know. Shoot, I don't know.
I can't remember where I went yesterday.
Oh, here we are.
I have to ask somebody.
You just want to sit here and let me go get some water because that's all we need, isn't it?
I reckon.
You don't need anything else, do you? Want a cold drink?
No.
You want a drink?
I don't want a drink. I'm about to blow up a gasket now.
You see a garbage can? All right, we'll turn you off.
It's a pretty car.
Okay, $48 later. She should have stayed in the car.
Oh, well. I got to have trash to eat on.
Well, let me just tell you, she has an addiction. She has an addiction problem.
I've had that a lot of times.
She has an addiction problem. She said,
Between me and the dog.
I try to buy her different stuff. She's a grazer. She's a snacker. And so I've got her hooked on the Chex Mix. You can buy it in like the cheddar cheese and the regular. And so we're already in line. And she says, ooh, what about those little bags? I was like, what little bags? Oh, them little bags. She had told me she had saved me some. And I was like, why are you saving me anything? And so she had eaten.
I was ashamed of eating them all.
Okay, and I got to tell y'all something.
Oh,
I'm not a candy buyer, but these M&M bars are great. But this is not. This is one with almonds. Ben Hurst going to eat a bite of it. But the mint one is delicious. I don't buy candy because I will eat every flapping bit of it. And but M&M, and Reed watches this funny guy, and he calls it the candy. Candy. I was getting so tickled just now. But if you've not had an M&M bar,
Tell them
you need to try one. But this is, yeah, we just ate 2 hot dogs.
Oh, we're gluttons.
We are not doing good today.
Well, it's been early. It's been a long time since
Don't critique the diet today. Here you go, Mary.
Oh, thank you.
I get us a little bit of air flowing here.
Need to stop.
We don't need no heat. We just need some air.
No, this is the only one I'm going to eat.
Okay,
Go
good.
Home, eat the rest.
Go home. She'll go home and check some eggs. We've heard of this town we're in, but we don't know exactly where we're going. Oh Lord, it's going up to our feet. No wonder I can't feel the air. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
I got something I got to tell on her.
I'm done.
So, Monday was my birthday. She didn't remember it.
I didn't
So, I called her that day. I said, what you doing? Nothing. And I said, me either. Just a dreary day. She never said a word. And I went, happy birthday to me. And she said, is today your birthday?
All I done was have you. I didn't expect to keep every day on record.
I said, yesterday's my birthday.
I still didn't say that.
She knew. No, she never did. You never did say happy birthday. Come to think of it, you didn't.
Well, Suzanne, I have wore all that stuff out over the years.
All right, I'm going to remember that. So, I sat down to pay a few bills for her. And I said, well, I'm writing my birthday on here. Just so it'll be on there. And then my brother Dana's birthday's March the 10th. Now, every time he does something for her, she says, bless his heart, he's just so busy.
The devil, I ain't said he
You do too. He's just a rambling man's what he is.
I he's not been anywhere.
Of course, he has been under her floor 2 or 3 times lately in waist deep water, so I have to give him props for that. And so I said, well, I'm going to write Dana's birthday on here. And I said, and then I'm going to go ahead and write yours. Now, I will insert a picture here if I can. Yeah, I will. I want you to see what she wrote down on her birthday. I have no idea when she did it. She doesn't have any idea. You're never going to believe what was written, because I was going to put your 93rd birthday on there, and I did write it. But she had written, are you ready for this? We will see. I said, what? We will see?
Well,
yeah, and I knew it was her handwriting. I was like, Mother, when did you write this on here?
I don't remember.
She don't even remember, but it's in her handwriting. We will see. She's gonna live to be 99 in 3/4.
No.
We will see.
I'm checking out, I think, on this one.
That's what you said 3 years ago. When was that?
Yeah, when I said
Cheesecake Factory.
Life.
Yeah, the group sang to her, you know, the waiters and waitresses, and at the end she said, it'll be my last. So, we will see. It's the theme of the birthday party this year. You don't want no birthday party, do you?
Absolutely
Good, because you didn't even tell me happy birthday. I don't want to give you no birthday party.
I wouldn't give you the time of day.
We will see. This stuff is good. This is the very reason I do not buy candy.
You can't stop.
All right, let me tell you about Leanne Live. Leanne, I made the mistake of telling her it was my birthday coming up. Me and her were talking. She said, oh, your birthday present's going to be late. And I said, I don't want no birthday present from you. She sent me one. It came the day after my birthday. A box of chocolate-covered Oreos with sprinkles, dried fruit. Oh, you name it. It was on there. And I was like 10:30, and John had seen it by the door, and we were going to bed. I said, do realize, I took a picture of it. I said, you do realize this is 2 pounds right here, right? So I ate one, because I didn't know if it was candy or what it was. I said, dadgum you, I got to go brush my teeth again. But I took them chocolate-covered Oreos to my boys yesterday. I had to keep them, and I filled up the bag. I saved John 2 for last night. My boys.
Or there was something.
Leanne, my friend from San Francisco.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She sent them. They came from Amazon. I forgot the name of the company. I'll put the picture in here also of that. The Oreos were gorgeous. I mean, I didn't know if it was chocolate, but it was a happy birthday box. But let me just tell you, I'll show you the picture of them, because it would be a great gift to send somebody. I ate one. I probably could have eaten 6. I don't know, maybe 3, because they were sweet.
They turned yourself loose.
No, I took them. Reed and Rhett took them in their snacks to school yesterday. Riggs ate 3, and then it only left another one. The boys were going to fight over it. But I kept them yesterday. Kept Riggs. It was a rainy, cloudy day. He slept till 10:30. I was so tickled. Because I got to sit there and read my Bible and study and all that. Ashley does HelloFresh. And I looked in her refrigerator, and since I got back from Gatlinburg, they'd had a new shipment of HelloFresh. So I thought it was Wednesday. It was church night for them. Ashley was working late. And so when the boys got home, I said, do y'all want Gangan to fix you one of these meals? And so they had some kind of burger kind of stuff, cheese stuffed burgers or something. And then they had Parmesan crusted chicken with spaghetti. Both boys picked that out. So I cooked dinner for them. They were thrilled. Thrilled. Car, just go around me. Yeah, go ahead. We don't know where we're at.
That's true.
So I can't go no faster because we don't know where we're going. It's just a beautiful sunny day.
It is pretty.
I had to get this wild woman out of the house.
I still ain't over it.
So anyway, Michael is a terribly picky eater. Red liked the spaghetti, wasn't real crazy about the chicken. Reed was inhaling all of it. It took me about 45 minutes to fix it. They're fighting over the electronics. I take my iPad, and they can't have YouTube on their electronics anymore because Rhett got caught looking at something inappropriate.
Sounds just like it.
Let's just say Rhett has a thing for butts. Let's see what this sign says. The Donaldson Correctional Facility.
Oh my Lord.
I don't think we need to go there, but I just kind of got a feeling Short Creek Road. I just believe this might take us. Seems like I've seen this intersection before.
Probably about. I
wonder where this will take us.
Don't ask with me.
Right, hold on just a minute. We'll be right back. Well, we are finally on a road that we know. We have been in the deep country. As Mama says, we've been in coal country. She said down there where my brother used to work was called coal country. And I said, well, what was it called where I worked? And she said, where did you work? I said, at the college, Mother. And I said, was it called education country? She said, I don't know. And I said, is this question too hard for you?
Too hard for me, because see, all I knew was coal. When I was a little girl, all I ever seen was snow.
I knew that some way. Boy, we went on a little twisty, turny, coming down off the mountain road. Well, we're just out enjoying this sunshine. Lord, here I've eaten this food, and it's 2:30, and knowing I'm not going to want to cook. We've eaten at Subway last night.
You have a husband, you go out and show yourself, then you still have to do it.
I know. Dang it.
That's the reason I didn't buy me a new one.
You should have bought one with some money, so you could have left us some money.
I got some money, but they're all so ugly. I decided
well, it's because they're half dead.
I just decided I'd rather be poor than to have to look at that. especially that one that wanted me to come live with him.
Oh, Lord.
I bet he didn't weigh 35 pounds. And I told him, and he said he had a room, and I could have
He
my
was
own
just
room
trying
if
to
I
be,
wanted it.
he was just trying to be a blessing.
He
told-
I could have a room with him or sleep with him. So I'd rather eat other stuff.
I'm so glad you said other stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of what you usually say.
So I told him.
You was fixing to have to edit that part.
I did, and I was real nice.
You were.
And I told the fella, I said, you know what, that is something. Oh,
Since I put it back
all
on.
that wonderful stuff we've been.
Oh, Lord, there I did it again.
You just can't trust us.
Ken, I have had you on for 15 minutes. Thought I did. You didn't. We're going by the cemetery. We were just discussing we're not cemetery people.
No, we're not. They're going to put my butt in there one day. But
I told her she might go, but I think I'm going to be raptured.
I don't, because I don't think there's
the
no
Lord-
rapture place for
Unless he's got an early dismissal for me. I think that he's coming back for his people before, but have to live like it's going to be a long time. But me and Mother both don't. The cemetery does
We're
good
not
for some
cemetery
people. It's not for me.
Tell
But
me about the old man that's buried down yonder in the old part.
yeah, there's a guy
He's
over
been there
200
years.
200 years.
And my grandson said that is a hell of a long time to have to stay in one place. Greg
Yeah.
bum fuzzles him. He just can't get over it.
No, this is a remembrance place, but it's not.
Now that's one thing we come on decoration day, and that's about it.
Yeah. And if you don't know what decoration days are in the South,
Put little ignorant looking flowers and stuff.
they have a day called Decoration Day. I think it's only in the South, where everybody decorates the graves. And used to, when I was little, it would evolve around a family reunion.
Yeah. But they're all dead too.
But people just don't congregate like they used to.
No, that's not ours, is it?
Right over here. Well, the little flowers that we bought are still excellent.
Yeah.
Look at there. That's the ones that we bought that were on that brick.
See now, which one's your daddy's? That's
Right here, right here. You see it? It's got your name on there too.
I know. He's sitting right there
Did you
waiting on
know
me.
that John's mother wouldn't allow her name to be on the tombstone?
I said no reason why not.
She was highly superstitious.
But that was her. She had privilege.
Well, it's on there now since she's passed away, but she would not let her name be put on there before.
I don't see a thing wrong with it, but now that's you know what, a fella, if he's got a feeling about it, he shouldn't have to.
Mama, what if you'd married again?
Huh?
What if you'd married again?
Well, I could tell you why I never married again.
Because your name was already on the tombstone.
Now that has something to do with it. I had to reg it out and put my new husband on there. And no, I couldn't find one.
Would you have married both of them right there?
Well, I might as well. They
Take
would
your-
never be talking to each
Take
other.
your name off and put his name beside Daddy.
They wouldn't be talking to each other no how. And look, he'd slap his eyes off. I'll tell you right now what he'd do.
Mama, what if you'd married again?
Well, I'll be honest with you. When you get all burnt and stepped on, you don't want to get burnt and stepped on again.
I know, but I'm saying what
And then
if...
again, you're not homely, not pretty like you used to
Oh,
be.
yeah,
It's
right.
not as easy
I'm
done.
saying, what if you had married again? What would
what
you
if I had?
done?
He would have been out here dead too. And it's been another night I'd had to brought a flower for him.
I am not going to get a straight answer from
Men
her.
don't live long.
I was trying to say...
If men don't die, they get out and get themselves killed.
I was going to say, if you'd been married again, where would you have been buried? Next to Daddy?
Oh, yeah, I'd be by your daddy.
Oh, it would?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna like that.
We would have to change your name on there.
Maybelle or something like that on there.
Cece would get a big kick of us sitting here laughing.
Yeah, she would.
She would. Oh, well, let's go. It makes me sad.
What makes you sad, but yet you got the life
I
without
can't
it.
take it. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. See, I was doing okay. Did you see how quick I lost it? When I said something about Cece, I can't take it.
Well, she's a pretty girl.
She should be here with me in my retirement years. We would be having, oh my gosh, the three of us would be having so much fun.
Y'all probably be in jail.
Well, that could be true.
You know, she could be around Boston.
Woo, I just don't like the cemetery. That's the very reason right there I don't come, is because I lose it.
Well, it does.
I lose it.
Worry you, but still, there's no point.
No. You just have to remember the good times.
Remember the good times in this, and it's a place.
And we
where-
had a lot of good times.
And it's a place where everybody's going, so that's
Yeah.
the thing that you got to
Yeah.
remember that.
Yep.
Oh.
That's the reason I don't go, though, that right there. Because it just tears me up. I go put flowers. We put flowers on Daddy's grave once a year, and that's about it. But anyway,
Suzanne, your dad's been there how long?
36 years.
God, well, that's a long time. Big wooder.
36 years, and this year Sissy will be there 10 years. So long time. Long time.
And you said sometime you either come to your mind.
Well, it just cut through my heart just then. When I said that about we'd be laughing and cutting up, it just absolutely cut through my heart right there. I can't really stand it.
Oh. It's just one of those things that it happens to everyone.
You know, we didn't get to tell Daddy or Sissy goodbye. No. And that's very, very, very hard for you to deal with. The beautiful thing, as bad as John and them, which John has done so much better than I ever thought he would do. I mean, John and his mother were so close, and he was at her house every morning of his life. He lived with them till he was like 32, 33, something like that, and then he built his first house. But then they ended up, and then I think, oh, that's right.
Suzanne, I think this is rural where they invented trains on. It's been here so long.
Yeah, we are crossing a railroad in case y'all are wondering what all this is.
Go ahead now, tell me.
He did live with them till he was about 32, and then they moved. It's a joke when he says they moved away and left him because they built their new house while he was building his house. So they actually did move away and leave him.
I'd like to know what them fellers is doing.
They're working on the road. But anyway, so then John is in the process of building his first house, and so he moved there. But anyway, he never quit going by and having coffee with his mother and daddy every morning of his life. And then after his daddy passed away, he kept going. I think his daddy's been passed away about 13 years. And because this year we will be married 22 years. I think his daddy's been passed away about 13 or 15. I can't, it's hard for me to remember that. When we got the diagnosis on Peggy, we knew the doctor said 4 to 6 weeks. We soaked up. Mother can tell you, I only went to her house when necessary because every evening we went to Peggy's and spent time with her. And Mother was like, go. That's where y'all need to be.
You know, I went where you want to.
Yes, and yes, she loved Mother.
Yeah, we liked each other.
Yeah, and so we took Mother. I'm so glad we went and spent that day with her. And but they got to tell her goodbye, which means so much. I mean, they didn't literally say.
Just moving off.
They didn't literally say goodbye because she didn't have no clue what her time frame was. All she knew was that she had less than a year to live, and y'all know that. Y'all been watching. You went through it with me. But that's beautiful, knowing that you're spending quality time with them before they leave. We've never had that. Daddy was sudden, Sissy's was sudden. Never knew either one of them was happening. So that makes it hard. She's going to be 100. We're going to be doing YouTube videos when she's 7 more years, when she's 100 years old.
I'll go fool y'all because I ain't been here that long. That's too much trouble. We're
going to be saying, somebody get Maw Maw Luv up to the table and get a torch so we can blow out these candles. She's drooling on the cake. She's drooling on the cake. Somebody get her.
Because she's got no
teeth left. Them hearing aids went out years ago.
I think I had one out years ago.
Oh, Lord. Lord, they ain't no telling how long we've been talking with all these different videos. So
I think it's good.
I'm going to play these at your funeral.
Go ahead and do it. They're hoping, ain't your ass to be. So this was one nice, loving lady, but
I had to edit her a lot.
Very peculiar lady.
Yeah, you've been a little peculiar through the years. That's what the Bible says. That, well, I don't want to get real spiritual.
No, we don't want to get spiritual.
But the Bible says you're supposed to be a peculiar people.
You understand.
But I don't know that you read that verse. You've been your own person, is what it is.
Exactly what
You're not a follower at all.
I could not be what other people was regardless.
Oh, I've seen the look come over her face many times. Her arms would usually be folded at that time. I've seen it come over.
One sitting well.
I've seen it come over many times, mostly in churches. Well,
I didn't like
you had some bad experiences, and it's you can really get hurt in church. We're vulnerable in church.
Yeah, we are.
We are vulnerable.
And a lot of times it starts from a child up. I've seen so many silly things in people.
I'm surprised I'm even in church.
I tell you
with
what,
the things that's happened to us through the years.
You take the people that that I used to see. Them people honestly was doing the best they knew how. They didn't know any different.
But you know, we have to realize that we go to church with imperfect human beings.
Yeah.
Perfectly imperfect people.
And you cannot expect them all to look good.
And this is the thing, is that when you get hurt in church, God's not within a mile of it. God didn't have anything to do with it. It's imperfect people. And you just have to make a decision.
I went through a little bit myself.
Yes, you did.
With church. And you have to really be careful.
But we finally got her saved. And Mother loved her last church.
Yeah, I did.
But all of them have died.
Yeah, every one of them just up and went yonder way.
The class really that she, loved so much.
See my book.
All my friends are dead. I love cows. Look at them cows.
I know.
There's something about a cow that I like.
I do, but
my girlfriend, Amy Maish, that lives in Oklahoma, she's a YouTuber too. She loves cows.
They're pretty.
Aren't they pretty though?
They're well taken care of.
And Michael's daddy has found miniature cows, like Shetland ponies. They're miniature. I think he's going to buy the boys a couple to keep up there at the new house.
That's all they need.
Well, I'm sure this video has just been so exciting today. But we've had a good time.
Oh, I've enjoyed. God knows I was had to get out of that house.
I knew she did. I knew I better get her out.
Why she still?
Well, she was a little cray this morning when I went over there.
I was ready to go, wasn't I?
Yeah. 6:30. My niece calls me. Are you up? No. I am now. But she's got heat and her phone's working. They were both working when I got there, but
something crazy and make them go crazy.
But that's okay. That's okay. We got it figured out, didn't we, Mama?
Yeah, we did.
So tell everybody goodbye.
Bye, everybody. I've had fun doing this.
Yeah.
All I talk to at home is a blessed dog.
And she talks back.
She'll say, the dog does. The dog don't like some of the things I do. Especially when I eat a bite of something she wants.
Well, y'all got new Chex Mix.
Yeah,
so we got some new cocaine today.
I bought a bite because she's a little teeny piece. I'm selfish.
All right, we'll talk to y'all later.